Alright, what's going on, everybody? I don't know why, but I'm having a little issue on taxes today. Maybe it's because it's coming close to the end of the year and all. And well, I'm gonna play some music for this video. I just made a video complaining why I haven't been making my videos because I can't have background music because all you get is this. But I gotta play background music. And we'll see how long it lasts. But I want your opinions on what I'm about to say about taxes and stuff. About companies that you work for or I work for, anybody that works for. I'm gonna give you my opinion, which I'm allowed, right? And you tell me if I'm right or wrong or if you agree with me, please. Which I think most of you, if you know anything about business, will probably agree with me. But here we go, because I don't want to make this too long. Because it takes too long to load. But if you hear the music in the background, I'm playing Metallica, Master of Puppets. And by the way, I am not getting no pay off of this song or anything. I just want it in my background. Because I feel that's what we are, a bunch of puppets. Well, to start off, a lot of employees, like, regular employees like you and me, you don't realize that you're a tax write-off. So whatever you make by the hour, at the end of the year, is a tax write-off. Whatever your friend at work makes by the hour, at the end of the year is a tax. Everybody you work for, I work for, we're all tax write-offs for a company. No matter what the company does, gets their car fixed, tax write-off. Puts gas in their car, tax write-off. Goes to McDonald's, tax write-off. Anything that they have to pay for, they could use as a tax write-off. Let's say if they say, hey, Joe Schmo, you're really good, and we need help at our other company in Mexico. Now we'll get you there. We'll support you. We'll get you a hotel room. Would you come help us? You'll be like, sure. Oh, great. That'll be great. You'll go there. They'll pay you. They're gonna pay you. Your regular hourly wage, which is a tax write-off. And they're gonna say, well, for our appreciation, hey, we want to treat you to dinner. Take you out, give you a couple of beers or whatever, and a steak. That's not coming out of their pocket. It's coming out of their pocket, but you're still a tax write-off. See, I know some people that have done these kind of things that I don't know if they realize that everything, they think they're being treated. Well, they're being treated, but I don't think they realize that everything's being wrote off in taxes. I think they really think that these people are digging in their pockets and feeding them and treating them all this out of the kindness of their hearts. Not the case. Everything's a tax write-off. Buying things for the company. Like having anything for the company, everything is a tax write-off. If I'm wrong on these kind of things, please let me know. Like filling their gas tanks, tax write-off. Stopping at restaurants, they can write it off as a business trip or as a business meeting, tax write-off. Everything that the big leagues do is a tax write-off. Well, here's my point. Since we're part of the tax write-off, no matter if you're making what an hour, you're a tax write-off. And that's why a lot of companies like freeze raises and don't want to give raises because it's less out of their pocket that whole year. Even though they're going to get some of it back at the end of the year, that's less out of their pocket. Then they, you know, have to put out. Everything is a tax write-off. So they'd rather you work the overtime. The less they pay you, the more overtime they'll know they're probably going to get from you. And when they don't need to give you the overtime, they cut it. No more overtime. It's all tax write-off, baby. It's a shame. But now to my point. I think because we're part of the tax write-off, all the hours we work, the more money we make, the more they get back because we're a tax write-off. And the more hours we put in, the more they get shipped out or sold or whatever, the more they make. And plus, you know, they get the write-off filling their cars up with gas and going out to dinner and all that other crap. So what I think should happen, and I think it should be a law, is at the end of the year when they file all their claims on their taxes and file all their tax write-offs, I think when they get it all back, I think it should be a law that they have to at least, no ifs, ands, or buts, give all their employees at least a Christmas bonus out of that tax return. Since we're part of that, we should get some of that back as a Christmas bonus. Now, if you disagree with me on any of this, please post it. But if anybody knows any kind of business, everything and anything that's put into a business, that's including you and me, is a tax write-off. You know, a lot of companies probably are doing okay, you know, with products going out, but they're even doing better by writing us off, and writing this off, and writing that off, and writing this off. If you disagree with me, let me know. If you agree, let me know. But like I said, if anybody that knows about business and is like me and ain't got my own business, but yet I know a lot about it, and knowing I could just hire a bunch of employees if I had the money to start a business first of all, and I know I could write off all my employees and give them shitty hourly wage by the hour, and you know, and know that they need a job, and then offer them the overtime when I'm busy, and then cut the overtime, and call that all tax write-offs, and fill my gas tank up, and eat all the time, and if anybody knows how to run a business and knows about a business, you should know that. And like I said, that's why I'm playing this, because if you work for somebody, this is what we are. They're the master and we are the puppet. But that's what we do, because we gotta live. You know, and we crank in all this overtime. Sure, the more overtime we make, we get back more at the end of the year. It helps us. But the more overtime we work, it's helping the company. So I think it should at least be a law, at least around Christmas time, that when they get all the tax returns back, all the refunds back, I think they should give, you know, especially if they're a good company doing good, I think they should share that tax return as a Christmas bonus to their employees. But that's all I got to say. I think I made this video longer than I wanted to, but peace out. Peace out.